Hey guys, this is Maggie O'Brien, and I'm actually going to try and do my Unit 1 blog as a video, so we'll see how this goes. But this is the argument of abortion and how exactly Thomson believed that it should be, and how the pro-life argument is and how it connects to the do no harm clause. Okay, so what do pro-life people believe and why? Pro-life advocates contend that abortion unjustly takes the life of a defenseless human being, and Keith Moore says that a zygote is the beginning of a human life that began at fertilization, which supports the claim that it would be taking a defenseless life. And the differences in size, development levels, environment, and dependency are relative in light of the fact that they view it as a human life. So, in those eyes of a pro-life advocate, the fetus should have the rights of an adult, in particular the right to not lose their own life. And Thomson argued that that fact was irrelevant, and that the right to life consists not in the right to be not killed, but killed unjustly, and it could be argued as just in rape and failed contraception cases. And she used a couple different examples to argue this, and the first one was the violinist example. So in this one, she said that she portrayed a scenario where a world-class violinist is on his deathbed. There is one person who could save his life, and that person is kidnapped by his fans. The person didn't give the consent to save the violinist's life, but the life lies in his hands. The person was forced to be connected to the violinist, and if the person disconnects, then the violinist is likely to die. So her argument in this was more like a rape case, because the kidnapped person has the right to disconnect from the violinist because they were never given really the option to say whether or not they wanted to help the violinist. It was just kind of forced on them. And so that's why she believed that it could be argued as just in that case. The next one was the people seeds example, where she argued that the people seeds was a scene in a house, and the homeowner has opened the windows. There are people seeds similar to pollen that blow in and grow in the carpet and in the sofas, and the homeowner doesn't want that. Because they don't want the new plants to grow in their house, they put in a new screen to prevent the people seeds from coming in the window. However, some of the screens fail, and because of this, there's a possibility that a people seed can enter into the home and start to grow. In this case, she argued that failed contraception would be how this one is viewed, because the homeowner did all they could to prevent the entrance of the people seed, but it failed. Given the option of allowing she gave the option of allowing the invasion for 9 months or aborting the child in the case, because the situation is still deemed somewhat unjust. It would be nice for them to carry and bring the child to adoption later, but the woman wouldn't really have the same kind of option that a fully consensual person would. So she argued that it could still be seen as unjust in this case. So, to sum it all up, Thomson believes that rape and failed contraception are valid reasons for abortion. She's not completely okay with abortion as a whole because she advocated for adoption in as many places that she could, but doesn't oppose it in her versions of just situations. Okay, to apply this to how a doctor's got the oath of do not harm, first I'm going to tell you about what it is. So the do not harm clause is what a med student's oath is once they are doctors, that they swear to do no harm. And this means that they must work for the benefit of the patient and make sure that their welfare is maintained as long as they are in their care. So abortion terminates a pregnancy, which causes the death of the fetus. This termination should go against the oath since it's definitely not benefiting the fetus. But in some circumstances it may be deemed necessary, like in the case to save the life of the mother. But ultimately it is up to the doctor to decide if harm would be done through abortion or not, which is how the world views the do no harm clause in this case as of right now. I hope this helped, and that was my Unit 1 blog. Thanks!